MCU fans, DCEU fans, and all in all entertainment fans, welcome back to another edition of This Week in News here at Murphy's Multiverse.
I haven't even mentioned the a thing of
I'm your host, Tyler Moulton, and what better way to kick off this video other than looking at those new look photos of Daniel Radcliffe dressed up as Weird Al Yankovic for the upcoming Roku biopic.
Well, you never know who's going to be dropping by the old Al TV studios.
You just can't make this up. Now, it wouldn't be a real news week without some Sony/Marvel Studios action. Kraven the Hunter just confirmed that the chameleon will be in the movie, and this comes after Russell Crowe was recently cast as Sergei's father, and now actor Fred Hetchinger will also play the Hunter's half-brother. It would be very interesting to see if Sony sticks to the same family dynamics in the comics, where Chameleon was born a bastard and hated by his parents along with Sergei himself on occasion.
You little bastard.
Secret invasion this week started to become less and less of a secret after these photos got out on the internet. The original post by Cramp Caves 345 has been taken down, I do believe, but thanks to Twitter reposts, we get to see a Skrull in full makeup here on set, along with other various film locations, including this pool, which, funny enough, is having people speculate like crazy.
I'm not listening to you, you're crazy.
This has some thinking that it might be for a post-credit sequence or even for a scene where Skrulls have invaded Atlantis, which wouldn't be too far-fetched since Atlantis is set to make its first appearance in the MCU during Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Thor merchandise has come out early, and as always, it gives us a great first look. Here's the Lego set to the goat boat, and we can see that Christian Bale's Gorr the God Butcher will in fact be wielding his Necro sword. Oh, and this last one's just another picture of a different goat boat, but don't worry about that. Then we have Jane Foster's reforged Mjolnir, which a while back, if you remember, there was some set footage that got leaked of this very same scene. And in light of all of this Thor news, Peter Dinklage might have just basically told us that he will be returning for this film as well. He states, well, there's another Thor movie there, isn't there? Coming out that Taika's directed, but I didn't say anything.
Spoiler alert.
Now, moving over to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, it seems like that was all of the talk last week, but it's still non-stop. Apparently, America Chavez was a character that Marvel Studios wanted to introduce for a long time now. Marvel producer Richie Palmer revealed, America is someone we've been trying to get into the MCU for a long time. This felt like the best place to do it because multiverse is in the title and her powers specifically have to do with the multiverse. Her powers being that she can punch open doorways into other universes. That's something we haven't seen in our movies, a character who can actually walk from one universe to another. That's maddening in itself for characters such as Doctor Strange and Wong, whose jobs are to protect those barriers. Now, personally, I definitely agree with this creative choice because the best time to introduce a character like this is when you go all out and even crazier into the idea of the multiverse. But someone else has something a little different to say about this idea. Avengers Endgame director Joe Russo recently gave a friendly warning about going too far with the multiverse concept. He said, so yeah, too much of one thing is a bad thing, but I think there are enough creators and innovators in the space where you can expect to be surprised. Just don't expect corporations to surprise you. Now, we've only just scratched the surface of the multiverse, but I understand that we need to keep this in mind.
Good luck, 007. Don't cock it up.
Blade and Deadpool also saw some action. Ryan Reynolds tells us that he will be revealing, in his words, a batch of updates for Deadpool 3 very soon. And Aaron Pierre has joined Marsala Ali in Blade, and reports say that he will have a major role. Now, we don't know the exact character that he's going to be playing yet, but let us know in the comment section below what your guess would be for this major character. 6 days and 9 hours left. Now, that is until the Batman will officially release in theaters at the time of this recording, and talks for a sequel are already being confirmed by Matt Reeves himself.
So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, look, you don't make number one as if there's going to be number two. You have to make number one as if you are swinging for the fences, and it has to be a movie that stands and lives on its own.
Also, apparently Colin Farrell pleaded with the studio for his Penguin character to be able to smoke in the movie, staying true to the character. Farrell explained the stern response by saying, big studios make big decisions around such things as the presence of cigarettes in films. I fought valiantly for a cigar. At one stage, I said, I can have it unlit. Just let me have it unlit. They were like, no. As if a bunch of 12-year-olds are going to start smoking Cuban cigars because the Penguin is smoking cigars in the movie. Look, Colin, a bunch of 12-year-olds aren't even going to be seeing this movie in theaters in the first place because this is a PG-13 movie, Colin.
Ooh! Boom! Face.
Come on, this isn't funny. That wasn't funny. What the fuck was the point of that?
And in other DC news, Peacemaker is working quickly with season 2 and eyeing a 2023 release date. And a stunt crew member for the upcoming Flash movie posted a photo of a gifted shirt crew members got, and it might have revealed a big villain in the movie. On the right, we can clearly see a silhouette of the Flash, but with black tendrils on him. That design is very close to what we've seen from the Negative Flash, which is an incarnation of Barry Allen that recently appeared after being stuck in the Negative Speed Force. Now that is the news for week 8, folks, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment in the comments section below. What was your favorite piece of news this week? We really like to hear what you have to say. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and I will see you next week.